Well, she never shies away from controversy, and today Pauline Hanson took things to the next level, wearing a burqa into the federal Senate. Fiona Willan is in Canberra. Fiona, Ms Hanson says she was trying to prove a point.
Yeah, she was, Dougal, but it didn't go well at all. She was trying to make a point about national security, calling for the burqa to be banned in public. But a lot of other senators appeared very upset by this stunt. It all started with Senator Hanson walking into the chamber wearing the full face covering. She took her seat, and when it was her turn to talk, she stood up and rather theatrically removed it. This is how she made her point.
Senator Hanson.
I'm quite happy to remove this because this is not what should belong in this parliament. What I would like to ask on behalf of the Australian people, considering there has been a large majority of Australians wish to see the banning of the burqa.
There was a pretty emotional reaction from within the chamber. George Brandis was the first to defend the Muslim community. Take a listen.
To ridicule that community, to drive it into a corner, to mock its religious garments is an appalling thing to do, and I would ask you to reflect on what you have done.
Order.
It is one thing to wear religious dress as a sincere act of faith. It is another to wear it as a stunt here in the Senate chamber.
Pauline Hanson has spoken about this on 2GB radio a short time ago. She's denied this stunt was mocking anyone. In fact, she dismisses those claims as rubbish.
Now to the pictures that have shocked everyone in the Senate when Pauline Hanson walked into the chamber wearing a burqa. No one could be sure what was happening until she took off the Muslim dress and started making demands of the government. What happened next has been met with widespread applause. Live now to Tim Lester at Federal Parliament. Good afternoon, Tim. Take us through what happened.
Good afternoon, Jackie. Well, it's 2:06 this afternoon. Senator Hanson took the walk that most senators make along the red carpet at roughly that time on sitting days into question time. The one difference today, she was wearing a burqa. Long a critic of the Islamic full-face covering, the Senator for Queensland sat for 18 minutes and said nothing. She didn't need to. The striking image drew attention to a motion she has up for debate in the Senate this afternoon to ban the burqa. When she finally did remove it, the anger in the chamber and her own nerves conspired such that she could barely get out her question.
In light of our national security of this nation, will you work with the... Will you work to actually ban the burqa in Australia?
Senator Hanson, no, we will not be banning the burqa.
Senator Brandis then praised Muslim Australians for helping fight the terror threat.
And to ridicule that community, to drive it into a corner, to mock its religious garments is an appalling thing to do, and I would ask you to reflect on what you have done.
Order.
The dressing down of Pauline earned the Attorney-General a standing ovation from other senators and even applause from Labor.
It is one thing to wear religious dress as a sincere act of faith. It is another to wear it as a stunt here in...
Attention-seeking behaviour, you bet, but then she's hardly the first person guilty of that in this place. She has long called the burqa an evil tool of oppression, though, Jackie, judging from the response she got today in the Senate, she has no chance of getting her ban on the burqa through Parliament.